It's the Texas weather discussion video. This is Wednesday, the 24th of July. I'm Donovan Neal. We get a nice break from the summer heat and humidity for the next few days, but we do start to warm up through the weekend, through early parts of next week. We'll be back to seasonal temperatures by next week. So here's the upper air map across the continent. You can see a pattern going a very high amplitude. You can see a very big upper high, big ridge in the west, and a very big trough in the east, creating some high amplitude patterns here. Temperatures mostly actually in the mid 70s, low to mid 70s, even lots of 60 readings, even 62 near Bonham, 63 in Mineola, and 64 in Coleman and out in West Texas. Very, very comfortable for this time of the year. Around the nation, much of the coldest air stays up north, near the upper Great Lakes, where they're starting the day in their 50s in some spots, and that's very, very anomalous for this time of the year. Across the watch warning map, we don't have that many heat issues, surprisingly, but we do have a red flag warning in effect for parts of Montana and parts of Idaho. But other than that, things remain very quiet. On the outlooks, also very quiet. Only a marginal risk of severe storms for parts of the Dakotas and parts of the High Plains. Day 2, that standard slight risk shifts to the east near in Minnesota, and on day 3, a risk of severe storms for parts of Wisconsin and also parts of Minnesota. Average rainfall for the next 7 days. Most of the central plains, most of the central and western parts of the United States stays dry, and down here most of Texas stays dry actually. And down here on the tropics, we do have a wave out in the Gulf that actually has a 20% chance of becoming a tropical depression or storm, and that'll be moving off to the east with time. And over the next few days, it may try to develop as conditions become a little bit more favorable. It may try to dissipate once it reaches land, but it moves to the east. But we'll just have to watch the thing very carefully here. So let's go to the dailies. This is the 06 run of the GFS file this afternoon at 4 o'clock local time. You can see troughing in the east, ridging in the west. Down here, we stay dry. Stay dry. It'll feel very, very nice and dry. Highs in the upper 80s. Again, mostly sunny skies. Same thing on Thursday, and it's the same deal on Friday. We stay very comfortable and dry. Highs in the low 90s. This is Saturday and this is Sunday. So really the weekend doesn't change much. We could see some moisture affecting from the Gulf, but that'll affect mostly East Texas, where they could see a few isolated showers and storms during the day on Saturday and Sunday. But highs will go back to the mid 90s for the weekend. Now this is Monday of next week. We can see a little bit of a front approaches from the north, and this is Tuesday morning. You can see we'll see at least some isolated showers and storms as a result of that again on Tuesday morning. It won't drop our temperatures. That's why I say a front rather than a cold front. So highs will still be in the mid 90s, so about seasonably average for this time of the year. But here's a week from today, Wednesday, the last day of July, the 31st. You can see we have that heat bubble trying to expand in the Four Corners region, and down here that looks pretty quiet and dry. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 3rd, the 2nd. This is Friday the 2nd of August. You can see that heat bubble still trying to expand, and down here things pretty much stay dry. You can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, highs mostly in the upper 80s for the next 2 days. Then highs go back to seasonal averages for pretty much throughout the rest of late July through early August, with lows mostly in the upper 70s. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. Our more notes in the blog. Next video here will be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and Godspeed.